As you can see, I'm from the Far East. So I would appreciate if you consider me as a wise man when Jesus was born. But I didn't bring gold as a present, but I brought the hard-learned lesson from South Korea. So like our panel said, in order to know our enemy, we have to know ourselves first. We have to define who we are. As far as I understood, Make Europe Great Again is benchmarking Make America Great Again, right? I want to point out three key values that Maga pursue. There are three key points that describes Maga movement. One is absolute sovereignty. Second, absolute faith. Third, absolute loyalty. What is sovereignty? If you think about it, our people, ordinary people, can only have electoral sovereignty. Our founding father, Ri Seung-man, was a hardcore Christian and hardcore fighter to achieve independence from Japan. And Japan and United States were actually good friends to own the colonial countries. But President Ri Seung-man wrote this prophetic book that one day Japan will betray United States. And no USG officers believed that. No one believed when President Ri said Japan can attack United States, and they did. They attacked Pearl Harbor in 1941. So this book became a bestseller in United States. That's how he gained respect. And Ri Seung-man didn't believe Japan, but had faith in United States. Not as a state, not as a nation, but he believed in American who had faith in Christ. It's very similar to Maga people these days. President Ri Seung-man believed in people, not a nation, not a state. So if I ask you, is United States trustworthy? In my opinion, I'm not really sure as a state. But I know many Americans who had strong faith in Christ, Jesus Christ. And I know if they can uphold the principle of electoral integrity, even though dictators take over the government, they will find a way to recover its sovereignty. That's the America I believe in, and that's the Maga spirit. President Ri Seung-man was a very smart man. He didn't trust anyone but God. He fought 50 years for freedom. And yet, right after the Korean War, he didn't give up, but he asked strongly to the United States to preserve military sovereignty of South Korea. I will explain later, but Korea lost its electoral sovereignty. That's why President Yoon, former President Yoon, declared martial law to fully investigate fraudulent election cartel, which is National Election Commission in South Korea. He failed. So many Korean people believe we don't have electoral sovereignty anymore. Now, only sovereignty South Korea has left is military sovereignty by United States. That's what is holding strong South Korea as a free nation right now. So think for yourself, which ally do we have to trust? Can we trust the nation? Can we trust the one person? Or can we trust Jesus? Thank you.
Thank you very much.